What's going on, guys? All Gas TV here, welcoming you back to another Madden NFL 20 franchise episode. This is a new series because the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise kind of got fucked over with the new update with the O-line superstar ability. So, uh, only way to do it was to start over. And let's just be honest, I wasn't having fun with the Steeler franchise. This one I'll guarantee you to have a bunch of fun because, well, yeah, it is my Packers, that's why. So, we could go over the team. I know the team pretty goddamn well. So yeah, just gonna get interesting, indeed. Just updating the volume. We're gonna be playing on 8-minute quarters, all pro, um, offense and defense. So they're gonna be longer videos than the previous episodes. And here's the kickoff to start the season. We're starting right away, Week 1, Thursday Night Football, in Soldier Field, getting ready to take on those Chicago Bears, which are led by Mr. Mitchell Trubisky, third-year quarterback out of University of North Carolina. Interesting indeed matchup for Week 1. Oh boy, put on an interesting show Sunday Night Football a year ago. The game where Aaron Rodgers came out the game because he was hurt. Quick thing I had to fix. Two rookies need to be playing majority of the snaps. One being a free safety, Darnell Savage, and then the other one's going to be a rush left end. We're going to put Rashawn Gary there over Zadarius Smith just so that I can get more reps for Mr. Rashawn Gary, Gotta focus on Mr. Potential Defensive Rookie of the Year, but everything else was set perfectly fine. Here they go, first and 10, ball on the 25-yard line in I formation. They hand it off to Davis. Davis runs forward for about a gain of 1. Take a look here at this Packer defense. This defensive front includes the front 7 are Dean Lowry, Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gary. You guys, Darius Smith, Preston Smith, and they're going to have Blake Martinez and then Oren Burks. The secondary is going to include Kevin King, Jareer Alexander, Josh Jackson, Adrian Amos Jr., the new addition, the former Chicago Bear, and as you can see there, we get a stop on defense, and Darnell Savage Jr., the second of 2 first-round picks by the Green Bay Packers. 4th and 1, they're going to bring out O'Donnell to punt, and there's a train going by at the most inopportune time, but we're going to continue on here. Great punt. That's going to be the second-year receiver out of the University of Central Florida, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to return to about the 25. That's where we're going to see Mr. 14-year man would be going into his 11th year starting. Number 12 out of the University of Cal at Berkeley and Buke. I don't know. Brute. No, I don't know. Community college. Offensive line in today's game is going to include David Bakhtiari, Lane Taylor, Corey Lindsley, Elton Jenkins, and Brian Bulaga. That's going to pop up on the screen right about now here. There you go. Offensive line. And your backs and receivers are going to include Jamal Williams, Aaron Jones, tight end will be Jimmy Graham, Drywall Allison, and then Mr. Double-digit touchdowns a year ago, Devontae Adams. We come out with a shotgun formation with the back to the right, and it's going to be a setting up for a screen pass. Like that throw to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones crosses the 30. He crosses the 40. Gets into the Bear territory to the 46-yard line. 28 yards on the first throw for Mr. Aaron Rodgers on the 2019 season. Here we go. Come back out in the shotgun formation with the back to the left of the quarterback. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Snap. Looks to throw. Overshoots. Number 1 receiver, Devontae Adams. And we don't need to worry about the Bears defense because it's just Khalil Mack and Roquan Smith and Clinton Dix and Eddie Jackson and Prince Mukamara and Eddie Goldman. There's just, Bears defense. 2nd and 10 upcoming here, completes it to Aaron Jones. Jones gets gained 6 to the 40. He brings up a 3rd and 4 upcoming. Back to this whole thing where the Pittsburgh Steelers, I wasn't having fun with it. It was just not me. Steelers, I can get into this Packer series because I am a huge Packer fan. So yeah. Just wasn't me. As we complete that to Geronimo Allison, number 81 on the team. He is in his fourth year out of Illinois. Hand off to Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams will get hurt on that play. Holding his arm. Doesn't look good. We're already down to 3 running backs on the roster because of the cuts we had to make. 2nd and 4 upcoming here. Ball on the 26-yard line. We're approaching that red zone, where our bread and butter is made. And that pass incomplete because number 33 on the defense. I don't know who number 33 on the defense is. Is that Eddie Jackson? Because I thought it was 39. Unless it's Clinton Dix. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Here we go. 3rd and 4 upcoming here. Ball on the 26-yard line. Handoff to Aaron Jones. Jones runs forward for no gain. Number 96. I do believe that is Mr. Eddie Goldman at the tackle. Here comes the field goal attempt for Mr. Mason Crosby himself. I missed 5 field goals in one game. Makes a field goal. It's good. Packers score the first points of the 2019 regular season. Here's Mason Crosby. He's kicking off the ball again for the 2nd time in 2019. And it's going to result in a 25-yard line starting spot for your Chicago Bears. Why did I say your Chicago Bears? I don't know, because I'm dumb. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball on 25. Snap to Trubisky. Trubisky looks to throw, completes it across the middle. That's AR-15. Now AR-12. Allen Robinson. His 2nd year as a Chicago Bear. Out of, I do believe, Penn State. I might be wrong. He might not be at Penn State. But you got NC State running back Tariq Cohen, which they handed off here to 2nd year man, 3rd year man. I think he's coming into his 3rd year. 3rd and 2 upcoming here. The tackle was made on the play there. Here we go. 3rd down. Trubisky comes in a single back formation. Play action to Tariq Cohen. They're going to see Trubisky take off. Trubisky's going to get tackled on the play by number 51, Kyle Fackrell. He's like a rushing outside linebacker. You know, you have to have one of those apparently. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the 36-yard line for Chicago Bears. Played across the middle of the field. That is number 29, Tariq Cohen. Again, NC State product in his 3rd year. Offensive line for the Chicago Bears include, I believe there's Kyle Long. There should be a Cody White here. James Daniels, I believe, out of Iowa. Bobby Massey. And I think I'm missing someone, but it doesn't matter because we got a 3rd and 8 here on defense. They bring a man in motion. That is going to be number 12, Allen Robinson. Completes it on the other side of number 18, Taylor Gabriel. For a 1st down. Trubisky, 4 for 4. I want to see you do that in real life, sir. You know, be 4 for 4. Huh. Again, this one's up to Trey Burton, a 5th-year tight end out of Florida. I might be wrong about that. He might not be in his 5th year out of Florida. I don't care. I know he's out of Florida, though. Don't roast me. But that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 to scores the Packers. The only field goal has been the only points scored so far to start the season. 2nd and 5. Back to Tariq Cohen. Play action to Cohen. Trubisky is ready to throw. He completes it to Taylor Gabriel. He gets it down to about the 24-yard line. This new and improved defense for the Packers includes Darnell Savage and Rashawn Gary. 2 rookies here. 1 out of Maryland. 1 out of Michigan. 2 Big Ten products. Also includes Adrian Amos. Sack on a play by number 91. Preston Smith, he's a new addition. And Zadarius Smith coming over from the Baltimore Ravens. Huge additions. They also did get rid of Clay Matthews, Nick Perry, Mike Daniels. You know, they got rid of some people as Trubisky runs here on 2nd and 11. They're going to give him enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. Yikes. I don't know how excited to be that they're in the red zone. I ain't really excited that they're in the red zone. I'm kind of upset. Here we go. Now is the handoff to Tariq Cohen, runs forward for gain 5. Here we go. 2nd and 5 now. And that's actually a flag because they're going to have a false start on the offensive line. That's going to be number 75, Kyle Long. That puts him back into a 2nd and 10 situation. Savage and Adrian Amos Jr. are your two safeties. Your two corners on the field are going to be, I think, number 20. Or is that going to be number 37? They're going to number 37 and number 23. And that's Anthony Miller, by the way, 2nd-year receiver who just got hurt in the play. Out of Memphis. I want to say he was the Memphis product. I could be completely wrong. Again, we're going to learn a lot of things here. As Mitchell Trubisky goes down by the 2nd-year cornerback out of Iowa, Joshua Jackson. Brings up 4th and 9. And a field goal opportunity for the field goal kicker, number 15. To be all honest, I don't know who their kicker is going to be this year because no one seems to be able to kick a field goal. But that one in Madden, it's Eddie Pinero. It's good. They actually had a kicker in Madden kick a field goal good. Oh, it's so hilarious. I'm a terrible person. You can't kick a field goal, so it's yeah. Here is Marquez Valdez scaling. He crosses the 15, crosses the 20, 25. He gets it down to about the 28-yard line. That's where the Packers are going to take over here. Again, Marquez Valdez Scantling. He's coming into his 2nd year out of the University of Central Florida. Also coming into their 2nd year this year, we'll see some action of possibly in this game. It'll be Jamon Moore. I want to say Moore was out of Purdue. I might be wrong. And then we got Equanimeous St. Brown, who is out of Notre Dame. This receiving core is real young. Davante Adams, he's entering his 5th year out of Fresno State. Geronimo Allison, he's entering his 5th year. And speaking of Davante Adams, he makes this catch, puts us into the red zone. Comment down in the comment section below, what do you want our red zone to be? Something clever, Something, I can say that I can roll off the tongue easy. Something also family friendly, Because why the fuck not? As Aaron Jones, the 3rd-year running back. He's actually in his 3rd year at the University of Texas in El Paso. I do know some things here. Here we go. 2nd and 12, takes the snap. Rodgers gets ready to look the throw. He completes it across the middle to the ground. Also known as the incomplete pass. 3rd and 12 upcoming here. 3-3 to score with 3:33 on the clock. 33 seconds left on the game clock. Threes everywhere. 3rd down and 12. Be interesting here. Rodgers gets ready to throw. Tries to complete it to number 17, Davante Adams. Pass incomplete. It's going to result in another Mason Crosby field goal attempt. Here we go. And that's ESPN letting me know that that field goal attempt is good. Packers take a 6-3 lead. Thursday night prime time, the start of the 100th season of the NFL. Nothing like two rivals going at each other. The longest rivalry in the NFL. Just, playing on the opening of the 100th season of the NFL. Oh, by the way, in case if you didn't know, it is the 100th season of the NFL. I just thought I'd let you know that. Okay. So at some point this season, we're going to try to bring out some interesting uniforms, throwback uniforms, color rush uniforms. I just need to remember to do it. That's the most important part. It's just remembering to do it. As Trubisky's pass was completed here, 2nd and 3 upcoming. That was to AR-15, Allen Robinson himself. Screen pass up to Tariq Cohen. But guess who's there? Number 5'5". Is that Zadarius Smith? It was Mr. Zadarius Smith. New addition from Baltimore. Baltimore did lose a bunch of key pieces on defense this offseason. They lost DJ Mosley. They lost Darius Smith. They lost Terrell Suggs. They lost a lot of pieces on defense this year, if you want to think about it. That defense could be interesting, especially now they have to help Mr. Lamar Jackson out. As Marquez Valdez Scaling just lets us go in the end zone so we can start on the 20-yard line because that Bears punt return coverage team was about there. Pretty close. Here we go. 2:09 remaining in the first half of play. We're going to complete this across the middle of the field to Jimmy Graham to about the 38, 6-10 for 112 for Mr. Aaron Rodgers to start this game. I believe that was Jimmy Graham's first catch of the 2019 campaign. I was about to see it on the screen, but I couldn't. Here's this pass completed to Davante Adams. Davante Adams gets it down to the 41-yard line. We are getting our drive going here. We need to just start building momentum, get them going, put the first touchdown of the 2019 season on the board for your Green Bay Packers. And off to Aaron Jones, and he's just going backwards. 4 carries for -5 yards, averaging a negative almost a yard a carry. Yikes. Here we go, 2nd and 14 upcoming here. Slants across the middle of the field. Completes this across the middle of the field to number 81, Geronimo Allison. He crosses the 15, gets it down to about the 13. 1st and 10 upcoming in the red zone. Case IH red zone. Nah, we're just going to call it the red zone here. Hand off to Aaron Jones. He's going to get back across the positive rush yard mark here. I believe. Gain of 5. That's going to put him 5 carries, 0 yards. Yikers. Here we go. Getting ready. Touchdown. Jimmy Graham. Oh boy. Is that the first score of the season? First passing touchdown in 2019. The first touchdown in 2019. Hey, there's a booth review, and the field is upheld. That there, folks, is your first touchdown scored on the 2019 regular season. Jimmy Graham reception from Aaron Rodgers. That didn't make sense. It was like an 8-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers to Jimmy Graham. 13-3 is the score. Green Bay Packers currently taking it to the defending NFC North champion Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears who got eliminated by a double doink by Cody Parkey a year ago. To the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles who eliminated the Minnesota Vikings from postseason contention. The Chicago Bears had help with that. A lot of connections here in the NFC North. Just to let you know, Green Bay Packers here. As Davis gets a carry here, he's going to bring this forward for about a gain of 5. 2nd and 6. They're going to call it a gain of 4. My bad. He started on the 25. I don't know Madden's math here, but that's completed to Cordero Patterson, former Minnesota Viking, New England Patriot, Oakland Raider, now landing here in Chicago. Packers have seen him before. I'm pretty sure he returned like a kickoff, like 108 yards against my green and gold. Here's Trubisky. He's gonna get sacked. That sack was made by I don't know who. I want to say Preston Smith, but I could be wrong. 2nd and 17 upcoming here. They're going to go for one last desperation throw. Deep down. Tipped up. Interception. Brown. He crosses the 40, 45, 50, 45. And that is where the return will end. We're going to halftime. Green Bay Packers up on the defending the NFC North champ Chicago Bears 13-3. There's no halftime show here. Please. Why would I do a halftime show? Marquez Valdez scaling from about 7 yards deep. He's going to get it to across the 20 to the 25. They're going to probably mark him down at the 24 because they don't know the forward progression rule. Such a shame. 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. This is where this drive takes over. 13-3 is the score. Hand off to Jones. Jones runs forward for a yard. That puts him back at even. Or they're going to call no gain on the play. They're going to call no gain on the play. Here is the 8th carry by the running back of the Packers in the game. Jones, he gets the biggest run of the season so far. 17 yards. 1st down. Green and gold. Let's go. 1st down. Green and gold here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Beating Aaron Jones again. Another big gain. He crosses the 45 to about the 40. That's another gain of about 17 yards, folks. The run game's developing. Roquan Smith on the tackle there. Aaron Rodgers with Jamal Williams in the backfield. Hand off to Williams. Williams rushes forward for a gain of 4. Mr. Hurt ribs himself for whatever the hell injury he had. It was about 20 minutes ago that the injury happened, so I ain't gonna remember that shit. 3 receivers, one of them being Devontae Adams. Complete to Adams. Adams works forward. Eddie Goldman was hurt on the play. To the 22, we're almost into that red zone. Probably by the end of this game, I'll have a call for the red zone here. Ball on the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, back in the backfield. Aaron Jones play action to Jones. Rodgers getting ready to throw the ball. He rolls out to his right. And he's going to take off. And that's going to be a gain of 5 into the Red zone. I have nothing yet. We got about, I don't know, 13 minutes of play left to figure out what we can call this end zone, red zone. I don't know, 3rd and 5 upcoming here, ball on the 17-yard line. They come out with your receivers. Devontae Adams is close, one on the right side to Aaron Rodgers, and off to Aaron Jones. Jones rushes forward for a gain of a yard. And I think it's going to be time for another Mason Crosby field goal attempt. Here we go. Place kick down Broadway. It's good. Yippee-ki-yay. Woo! 16-3. Packers putting it all over the defending NFC North champions. Here's Cordell Patterson across the 20, 25 to the 28. We can keep them out of the end zone and only allow field goals. That'll be the greatest thing I've ever seen. But will that happen? You'll have to wait and see. Snap to Trubisky. Trubisky's pass is broken up. Number 51, Kyle Fackrell. I believe he's out of Utah State in his 4th year from Utah State. Contract year. That's why I know. Here's Trubisky. Trubisky takes off. Trubisky gets hit. Big hit on the play. Number 5'5", Cedarius Smith. Oren Burks was there, number 42, to kind of help by just breathing on him. 3rd and 5 upcoming here. Pass broke up. Number 23, Jair Alexander out of Louisville, his 2nd year. We need to take a big step with him. Please. We need to develop him. Please. Here's Pat O'Donnell to kick. I hope his name's Pat because, I don't know any other punters' names that ended on O'Donnell. But Valdez-Scantling, technically, if you want to listen to those reporters from Madden, had a net loss of 2 yards by not taking a knee, but he technically ran for like 23, so he's padding his own stats. Yeah. Here's a handoff to Aaron Jones. He's got 10 carries for 33 yards, a 3.3 yard average. We ran the ball for 48 yards so far in the game, but we've also thrown the ball for 187. Again, handoff to Jones and met right away. Number 98, Nicholas on the tackle, brings up a 3rd and 13. We're currently outperforming the Chicago Bears, who only have 95 yards, despite Trubisky not throwing an incomplete pass. Screen pass there by number, he threw an interception. So he does have an incomplete pass. But J.K. Scott, 2nd-year punter out of Alabama, comes ready to kick the punt here. Waiting for it will be Cordell Patterson. He goes for the fair catch. And they get a decent starting field position after we, decide to go for a screen pass on 3rd down and hope that we can get a 1st down. Jeez. There's a new head coach. Oh, yes, he needs to really think outside of the box here, folks. Drake going man in motion. I don't know if there's anyone on that side of the screen to help cover him. Snap to Trubisky. Trubisky gets ready to throw. Completes it across the middle. AR 12. Allen Robinson again. I believe he's a 2nd. Allen Robinson is 2nd. Out of Penn State. It's either Penn State or Miami. It's one of those two. Play action. Pass. Incomplete. Trubisky's actually completed the same number of passes to the same number of attempts as Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has just been more effective, as there's a handoff there, and they can't run the ball worth a shit. Pat O'Donnell on to punt the ball again here. Here's a decently kicked ball, and that's going to go out about the 2-yard line. We got this. The first safety of the year could happen right here, as you saw on the screen. Aaron Jones' first 5 carries went for 0 yards. His last 6 gone for 32. I formation. Vitale is a fullback. Handoff to Jones. Jones runs forward for about 10. Brings his total over 41 on 12 carries today. About a 4-yard carry. Average carry. Yeah. Handoff to Jones again. Doesn't get a first down, but he does get a gain of a yard. Doesn't go down in the stat books as a gain of a yard because, apparently we couldn't get the yard last time. So, they're going to have to bring that yard that time. 3rd and 1 from the 11. You need to get to the 12 to get a first down. And incomplete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling as Prince Mukamara and Glenn Dix were up there on a pass breakup. Here's J.K. Scott playing the ball again. I guess it's like the 3rd straight drive he's punt the ball. And on the tackle is number 29. I don't know who number 29 is, so I ain't gonna guess. Is that Dexter Williams? Nah. And our 12th reception, and that's gonna end the 3rd quarter. 8 minutes of gameplay remain here. 16-3 is the score, and the Packers have just, been playing Packer football. That's all I'm gonna say it. Here we go, 4th quarter play. 8 minutes remaining in the first game of the 2019 season. So many left. 16 games for 32 teams. That's like almost 400 or 500 games still need to be played as Tariq Cohen gets his best carry of the game. He quadruples the number of yards he's had in the game today. 6 carries for 13 yards, a 2.1 yard in average carry. Wowzers. Here we go. Snap to Trubisky. It's a screen pass. Tariq Cohen gets a gain of 1. Gain of 1 for Tariq Cohen. 2nd and 9 upcoming here. And that pass is picked up across the middle of the field by Blake Martinez, a leading tackler from this team. Here we go. Here we go. Rodgers hands off to Jones. Jones gets some decent blocking. He gets a break of tackle here. That's his new longest carry on the year. That brings us from 140 to another. That is a 20-yard gain. Bada bing, bada boom. Longest carry on the season. Wow. Here we go. 6:18 remaining in the 4th quarter. Game 1 of the regular season completed. Devontae Adams and say it ain't so. Injury timeout for number 17, Devontae Adams. Yikes. Completes to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He breaks the tackle. He can't break 2 of them though, as that is Prince Mukamara on the tackle. Yikes. 2nd and 2 upcoming here. Ball on the 12-yard line. We're back into the red zone. Snap to Rodgers. Rodgers gets ready to throw. He completes it to Jamon Moore. Like I said, is he from Mizzou? I think he's from Mizzou. Jamon Moore, his first career touchdown reception, as it's an abdominal tear. For number 17, Devontae Adams missing. Oh no, we're coming for 2. Interesting play call here. Snap to Rodgers. Rodgers gets ready to look to throw, and that pass is a little bit inaccurate because there might have been a defender in his face. Flashback to 2018, someone may have tweaked his knee. Then went into the locker room and took some hella good painkillers to come out and lead the Packers back onto a second half upset of the Chicago Bears. I don't know, they outscored them like 25-3 in the second half. Like, wow. Here's Trubisky. Trubisky on the run. 3 yards. Wowzers. Here we go. 2nd and 7 upcoming here. Darnell Savage, Amer Green, almost the 2 safeties in the back part of the field. Snap to Trubisky. We need to play decent ball. Keep him out of the end zone. Completed to Taylor Gabriel. That's like his 4th reception of the game. 14-21 for 107 and 2 INTs for Mr. Trubisky, Mr. Potential MVP in real life, according to some dumb people in the world. I don't believe that shit, but it is what it is. Completed again to Taylor Gabriel. That is his 4th reception. He's now got 4 receptions for like 50 yards. 170 yards passing for the Chicago Bears here. 62 yards. My bad. Snap to Trubisky. Trubisky completes it. That is Tariq Cohen. That pass is going to result in a loss of 4 yards. Trubisky, you need to go forward. Backwards doesn't do you much, you know? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Completes that. That is Trey Burton. Again, like his 6th year out of Florida. 4th? 5th? 5th. 4th. 3rd and 6th upcoming here. He got his 3rd reception for 19 yards so far this season. Takes a snap to Trubisky. Trubisky gets ready to look to throw. Trubisky's going to go on the run. Trubisky's going to cross the first down marker. Gets it to the 30. First down for the Chicago Bears. The leading rusher for the Chicago Bears is number 10, Mitchell Trubisky, University of North Carolina alumni. Other cool alumni from the University of North Carolina that were in the NFL were Julius Peppers. And that's it. Unless Michael Jordan secretly played in the NFL for like a day or two. But that brings us to the 2-minute warning. 22-3 the score. They got 2 minutes to try to put up 19 points. Let's just say All Gas TV isn't worried here. 2nd and 2, 2 minutes, 31 yards to get the first touchdown they have scored in the 2019 season. Trubisky gets ready to look to throw, and that throw is incomplete. I would like to see if he crossed the line, how they go forward pass. No? Huh. I am pretty sure he crossed that line of scrimmage and committed an illegal forward pass. Here's Trubisky. That pass is completed. That is Anthony Miller, who did get hurt earlier in the game. No timeout call out here as they're going to take the 12-second run off and attempt to score a touchdown here. Completes it to Tariq Cohen. Tariq Cohen gets a forward gain here. That's strange. Him catching a pass, making a forward gain, that is fucking weird. Here we go. And that, incomplete. About to say AR-12. Incomplete. About to say AR-12 is not that good. He had a shitty year a year ago. Don't make him Moss fucking Jareer Alexander or Kevin King or Josh Jackson or I don't know who else is corner on this team, but he's gonna find a wide open Anthony Miller for a touchdown. Oh no, that one's incomplete. Thank you. 4th and 8 upcoming here. Ball in the 16-yard line. We need to get a stop. We need to get him out of touchdown range. And that's an Anthony Miller touchdown. I don't know if that's his first career receiving touchdown or is that just his first touchdown in the 2019 campaign. Extra point will make it a 12-point game, and that is the truth. 22-10, Eddie Pinheiro, a field goal and an extra point, already doing better than Cody Parkey. They're going to attempt to field an onside kick here. I wonder if they bought all the ebooks that multiple Madden players have bought to make this. No, Game On More recovers it. That should be ball game as what the fuck's his name? What the fuck's the head coach name of the Chicago Bears? I'm gonna remember it like next episode. Here's a handoff to Aaron Jones. Gain of about 12. What's his name? Not important. Eddie Jackson got his first tackle in the game, by the way. Here's a handoff to Aaron Jones. Jones runs forward. Time is starting to tick off the clock here. Not in favor of the Chicago Bears that are led by... It's right there. I don't know his name, though. That's going to bring us 3rd and 2 as we get a 7-yard gain. Roquan Smith with his 5th tackle. It's, I feel like someone would say it and I still wouldn't get it, you know. As there's no timeouts left for the Chicago Bears to call. Looks like they're gonna, you know, start the 2019 season the way they started the 2018 season with a loss. Sorry, with a 1 in the L column. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball game. Green Bay Packers improved in 1-0 for the 2nd time. 2 years. 3 years. 14-20 for 219-2. I feel like that's not real statistics. I feel like we're going to increase the quarter time. We're going to increase it to 9 minutes starting next week. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. We didn't cop the ball up fumble-wise, but we did run a decent amount of yards. About 90, almost 100 yards on the ground today. Actually, 104 to be exact. Before Davante Adams went out, he was looking to be the most important player of the game. 4 catches for 81 yards. Did technically drop the ball once. We did have 2 drops, one by Marquez Valdes-Scantling, one by Davante Adams. I guess there was no sacks given up. 9 total tackles for Blake Martinez. Thank you. Tackles for loss goes to Blake Martinez. A sack for Preston Smith and a pick for Tony Brown. That Mason Crosby was perfect. We need to load out and see how long the injury is going to be for Mr. Davante Adams. Like, this is the most important. Like, I don't care that Drew Brees has a superstar X factor. I want to know the length of Mr. Davante Adams' injury. We'll worry about upgrading players later. Important win, that's fantastic. I'm never going to answer a message from you, and he's out for 4 weeks with an abdominal tear. Great. That's it for episode 1. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Any players that pique our interest right away? I mean, Trent Taylor, Jordy Nelson 2.0, maybe. Maybe. You just have to wait for the next episode to find out if we brought in Jordy Nelson 2.0. But if you did enjoy this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.